Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, August 3rd, 2026. Let's take a look at the economic calendar for today. So we are beginning the new trading month, and those are the high important data releases for Monday. Germany manufacturing PMI data are scheduled for release at 5 to 10. Manufacturing PMI data for the UK are scheduled for release at 10:30. And manufacturing PMI data for the USA are scheduled for release at 4 o'clock. And that's about the situation here with the high important data releases. As you can see, only 3 of them, and all of them are manufacturing PMI data. So this is how we begin the new trading month, new trading week. So without any further ado, let's switch to the charts. We start with euro dollar. For our time frame chart of the euro dollar, is showing us a reversal, or maybe for now a little pullback lower from the level of 1.1560. So if you take a look here on this chart, you can clearly see that there was some sort of the attempt to break out of the blue channel and out of the yellow channel, but it failed. We can see increased activity of the bears as we hit 1.1560, and now we have some sort of the pullback lower into the extremely overbought conditions. So you can see bearish divergence here. It's clear bearish divergence, and the pin bar candlestick on the 4-hour time frame chart. So a little bit of the reversal, a little bit of the pullback for now. 1.1501 is the next technical support, and then eventually I think something between 1.1473 1.1483 is the next technical support. Overall, this situation here looks still quite bearish. Please look at the blue channel. We've been out of this blue channel once, but we didn't change this blue channel. We just left it as it is. And there was attempt to break out of this yellow channel. The high of the yellow channel is April 17th, 2026, 1.1850. So it's a quite sustainable channel. The market still respects this channel, as you can see. So channel trading euro dollar still on. Now on cable, as you can see, this channel might not be that effective, and we might get rid of it. But first, what we will do is that we will change this channel a little bit. Different slope and different situation here for the new trading month. So what we are going to do is to move this channel. All right, move this channel a little bit lower, so it won't be perfectly clear, all right, for this channel, but you can see the breakout higher out of this channel, right? If we do something like that. Oh no, hold on, something like this. No, something like this. All right, so we got this channel. It's a blue one, so it's a longer term, and now we have a breakout. All right, we have to get rid of it, and now we will place the swing high and resistance where it was. So we went as high as 1.3505. Extremely overbought market conditions, bearish divergence, pullback lower, maybe even a reversal. Nevertheless, from the technical point of view, on this chart, 1.3391 is technical support, 1.3380 is technical support. So we should see more downside here, obviously. Nevertheless, there are technical supports waiting on the cable traders. US dollar versus the Japanese yen, big massive sell-off after a failure to break from the technical pattern of triangle that we identified. As you can see, we went as low as 1.5524 basically touching the major technical support. So if I will switch to the daily, you will see what I mean. This is the major technical support. This is where the market was lifted on beginning of May 2026, and we got this movement to the upside, triangle breakout to the upside, and now massive sell-off. This is daily time frame chart right now, so as you can see there is some kind of an intervention, I guess, from Bank of Japan, or maybe from the American Fed itself, buying the basically buying the Japanese yen. So that means selling the US dollar to help the Japanese yen a little bit. So for now, big massive sell-off. You can't basically trade against the central bank. So it is as it is. Another switch to the downside. The question is whether this market will again try to reverse this bearish pressure and climb higher. We will see in the nearest future. Daily time frame chart on a day of gold. As you can see, wave Y low is here. We got this kind of a pause. We got this kind of a sideways trend here, with the momentum slowly moving towards the level of 50. And we are still trading inside of the yellow channel. As you can see here, gold doesn't do much, as we are still trading inside of this channel here, and inside of the range. So not much changed here. Waste of time speaking about. It's better to speak about SP500 that broke below the channel lower line, or the trend lower line, right? But then recovered very quickly. Look at this. We went for the liquidity and technical support that was present on June 26, and now we are heading back towards the technical resistance at 7,576. This channel is now off. Not quite sure what I should do with this trend line. I think it won't work anymore because it was violated 2 times already. So now we will work only with levels, and yet again we need to change all of these colors for the for the S&P 500 for the technical support yet again, because those levels, as you can see, work very nice around 7,400. So we will leave it here as it is, and the upward movement is on the table. What do we have on a crude oil? As you can see, the crude oil tried to fill the gap, the blue rectangle. It went quite good. Almost half of the gap was filled. But on the Monday, we got another gap to the downside, waiting to be filled again. So quite interesting situation here on the crude oil. It looks like the market participants itself, they don't know what they want to do. Nearest low is located here, 77.78. So plenty of the levels might be used here for the crude oil. But as you can see, one thing didn't change. Crude oil is very susceptible for the rhetoric change and for the macroeconomic outlook. So now this level, I don't think the market accept this level anymore. Maybe this one will be working much better. Nevertheless, we got some kind of a support here, so that's fine. The other support is here, so basically down towards 77.84. There is some kind of a bullish activity here. We are just wondering whether this zone here, this gap, will be covered. And Bitcoin is under the pressure. The Bitcoin is roughly around 62,640. Negative momentum. The bulls didn't manage to break above the level of 50 on the 4-hour time frame chart of the Bitcoin, where the RSI is. Now we are looking for the test of the technical support. We can apply trend line here for this one for sure. We can apply maybe something like this. What do you think, guys? Is it okay for you? I think it's okay. It's quite good to apply this trend line here. Reversal, touch, reversal, and we are trading. Evidently, it's clear that we are trading under the bearish pressure. So lower levels for the Bitcoin short term are being expected. Nevertheless, we are still inside of this range, so it's still not a major move to the downside. Look at this. That's a typical falling market with the bearish pressure, but not that much. So still this market is in a kind of a standby mode, still doesn't know where it wants to go. In the background, obviously big massive sell-off to the downside. So right now there is something going on here on this market, and we might see more downside to come, more pressure from bears for this market. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and